In this video, we are going to talk about this time the match between John Cena and CM Punk will not happen at Money in the Bank. What is the exact reason for this? If it didn't happen in Money in the Bank, when will the match happen between them? What is the tag team match that John Cena will be playing in at the Money in the Bank event? Cena will play with whom? Whom will be the challengers? We will discuss some special updates in this video. Before that, I would like to say a little something. Friends, in the video I posted earlier, I had predicted that R-Truth would come during the match between Cena and Orton at Backlash and help John Cena to win. That's exactly what happened. I'm happy too, friends. I also talked to you guys in videos about what might happen in WWE, making predictions to the best of my ability. So friends, I always try to provide better updates to those of you who join me and watch my videos. Thank you so much for watching my videos and joining me and encouraging me. So I invite you all to stay connected with me in the future. Let's first see why the match between John Cena and CM Punk was not held at Money in the Bank this time. Earlier this year, many fans were hoping to see a great match between John Cena and CM Punk at Money in the Bank for the last time, but now those hopes have all been dashed. That's because the match between John Cena and CM Punk at this year's Money in the Bank event will not holding. There are several reasons why the match between them will be canceled. The first reason is there is a big update that Cody Rhodes will be returning to Money in the Bank this year. Many people were talking about Cody Rhodes may return in the summer, but according to the current updates, it has been reported that Cody Rhodes will be returning to the Money in the Bank event. Not only that, Cody Rhodes has a big chance to win Money in the Bank this year and cash in on it against John Cena in one of the upcoming main events. The second reason is, currently, CM Punk is having a good storyline run with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Sami Zayn has also teamed up with CM Punk as his tag team partner recently. It hasn't been long since they started storyline of them. Therefore, there is no way to stop the storyline that Punk is currently having and connect it directly with John Cena. The match between Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and CM Punk, Sami Zayn, is scheduled to take place on the 24th of this month in the Saturday night's main event. This match has already created a lot of hype among the fans. Therefore, even if the match between them held in the Saturday main event, the storyline will not end there. Their rivalry is expected to continue at least until the Money in the Bank event. The biggest twist to their match is that Roman Reigns has a chance to break into their match at any time and make Punk and Sami win the match. The reason for this was that at WrestleMania 41, Paul Heyman surprised everyone by siding with Seth Rollins. After this, on the Raw episode held the day after WrestleMania 41, Seth and Braun Breaker had badly attacked both CM Punk and Roman Reigns in a segment that Seth did. In particular, Roman was hit with a huge spear by Breaker. Roman Reigns has not returned to WWE since this incident. Therefore, Roman can return at any time to attack Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker in order to take revenge for this. Most likely, Roman's return will in Saturday night's main event. It can be said that Roman's return will become a sign of the victory of Punk and Sami Zayn. This is how the storyline that CM Punk is currently doing has taken a very heated turn. Therefore, this is one of the reasons why the match between John Cena and CM Punk at Money in the Bank this time has been canceled. The third reason is that currently, CM Punk is playing on the Raw brand and John Cena is mainly appearing on the SmackDown brand. Therefore, the current roster has also become a bit of an obstacle to creating a feud between them. Therefore, they need to be brought to the same WWE brand first. If they do that, they will definitely be able to see a storyline developing between them. John Cena is not currently scheduled to make an in-ring appearance for the Raw brand. However, there is an update that there are plans for John Cena to appear on the June 9th Raw episode that will be held, which is after the Money in the Bank event. Therefore, they are not under the same brand. There is no chance for them to compete. The fourth reason is that WWE is planning to team up both John Cena and Travis Scott and have a 6-man tag team match at Money in the Bank. Regarding the tag team match between John Cena and Travis Scott, it is reported that Travis Scott is currently training for his first and debut WWE match, WWE superstar Booker T. Although Travis Scott has made a ring entry before, he has not played any matches yet. Because of this, he is training at a professional level to compete in Money in the Bank. Currently, sources have revealed that a 6-man tag team match is scheduled to be held between them. However, I think a 6-man tag team match is unlikely to be held. I think there is a lot of chance to happen like this. John Cena had defeated Randy Orton with the help of R-Truth in the recent Backlash Live event. Later, while John Cena was talking at the press conference, R-Truth was there. But what John Cena did there was R-Truth hitting the attitude adjustment on the table. With this, it is now planned to hold a singles match between John Cena and R-Truth in Saturday night's main event. Surely in this way, John Cena will defeat R-Truth outright and retain the title. When we look at all this, I think there is a lot of chance to make a tag team with R-Truth and Randy Orton and play a tag team match with John Cena and Travis Scott. Perhaps Randy Orton can ask for a rematch again with John Cena because Randy would think that the defeat he had suffered was unfair to him. And on Saturday night's main event, R-Truth will be defeated by John Cena. R-Truth is defeated by John Cena, so R-Truth can also request a rematch. Since both Randy and R-Truth have been defeated by John Cena, both of them can be challenged a rematch against John Cena in Money in the Bank. At that time, Travis Scott can come in and show that he is there to support John Cena. After that, I personally think they will plan to hold a tag team match between the four of them at Money in the Bank. So friends, comment your thoughts on which way is the better if their match would have in Money in the Bank. Another question that every fan has now is that there was supposed to be a match between John Cena and CM Punk at Money in the Bank, but now there is no chance of that match happening. So the question has arisen as to when the match between them will be held. Looking at this, the reason why it is currently difficult to hold a match between CM Punk and John Cena is because of their storylines. Punk cannot escape the storyline he is doing right now. But looking at John Cena, he does not have such a storyline rush because he finished his match with Randy Orton last week. Therefore, WWE has the ability to create any new storyline for John Cena right now. In addition, another big update is that John Cena has been mentioned to return to the Raw episode on June 9th, which will be held after the Money in the Bank event. This means that John Cena's Raw appearance will continue after June 9th. From here on, it can be said that the door will be opened for the storyline between John Cena and CM Punk to be created. This is why there is currently no fight between Punk and Cena, and they don't even have a chance to see each other face to face. First of all, if CM Punk need to get rid of the storyline, which he is currently doing, he needs to be replaced by another wrestler. I think that replacement will most likely be Roman. According to my prediction, during Saturday night's main event, during the tag team match between Seth, Braun, Punk, and Sami, Roman will come in and make Punk and Sami win the match. This loss could lead to Braun Breaker leaving Seth Rollins' team. Or, even though he's with Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns could challenge for a singles match with Braun Breaker. Later, Roman Reigns will be added to their storyline. At the Money in the Bank event, a singles match could be held between Roman and Braun Breaker. Also, a singles match could be held between Seth and Punk. In this match, Punk would defeat Seth Rollins with the help of Sami Zayn. If Seth Rollins defeat by Punk with the help of Sami, from there, the storyline between Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn would be created. At the same time, I think Punk could be removed from their storyline and a storyline with Cena could be created. One of the biggest turning points to consider here is that Triple H had previously told to a journalist in the conversation that even though John Cena had made a heel turn, whether the fans booed or hated him now, before John Cena retired, he would make Cena the babyface he was before and give him the hype he had before among the fans. Therefore, WWE has a big plan to free John Cena from his current heel position and make him a babyface again. What I think is that this summer, WWE will hold the blockbuster match between John Cena and CM Punk, which match is most awaiting among the fans, and the match will be based on the SummerSlam event. In this match, I think they will launch a plan to completely face John Cena and let Punk do the heel turn, thereby giving John Cena back the hype that he has lost so far. In addition, since Cody Rhodes' return is likely to happen at Money in the Bank, there is a big threat to John Cena's title run. If Cody Rhodes returns, there is a high chance that John Cena will lose the title. There is also a chance that the match between Punk and Cena will be a non-title match. For these reasons, the match between John Cena and Punk has been postponed for now. But before John Cena retires, there will definitely held a blockbuster match between these two. Don't have any doubts about that, friends. So friends, comment your thoughts on the decisions WWE is making these days. Then I'll see you again with another huge update. Have a great day.